Welcome to your Saga Oasis. Live simply, prosper greatly. If someone told you that wealth isn't just measured by the balance in your bank account, but sometimes the simplest things hold the greatest value, would you be surprised? If so, join us as we explore the secrets behind this unusual wealth. We often spend a lot of our youth pursuing some kind of aspiration, hoping for a better life. Almost everyone has once been a young person full of desires. Many people are born in poor families, but their parents always strive, even borrowing money, so that they can study and change their lives. This is what drives them to always want to improve life for themselves and their families. Sometimes, the only thought in their minds is, I must make a lot of money, and so they dive into work tirelessly. After many years of hard work, even when they have everything in their hands, they still constantly crave new conquests, always wanting to surpass their past selves, continuously setting and overcoming bigger milestones they've set for themselves. But there are moments when they truly feel exhausted and overwhelmed. At those times, they need to allow themselves to stop, to have time to reflect on themselves, to understand more clearly what they are truly seeking and desiring in life. The Buddha once said that the most important thing in the end is knowing what you truly want. It's not about how much money you make, how many people love you, or what your status is. The most important thing is to understand what you truly want in life. Today, we want to share with you the minimalist lifestyle because it is truly important. We will face many difficulties living and surviving in this world if we maintain a complicated lifestyle. Simplification, minimalism, is necessary because our lives are finite and our intelligence and health are also limited. Only when everything is done simply can we truly live long and peacefully. Simplify your thoughts. To begin a minimalist lifestyle, the first thing we need to do is simplify our thoughts. Simplify your goals and the thoughts in your mind. When everything is short, clear, and straightforward, you will see things much more clearly. Many of you have heard about the law of attraction and believe in it, but often ask, why does the law of attraction work for others, but not for me? The answer lies in the very nature of the law of attraction. You need to think deeply and desire your goal intensely, so much that it becomes an obsession in your mind. But the problem is that we often think too much about everything in life, even worrying about other people's lives and guessing what others are thinking. When we do not focus on our own goals, we cannot see the law of attraction at work. The next thing we need to do is reduce our desires. Imagine if, in one day, someone kept asking you for things, from small to large. How would you feel? If they ask for one thing, two things, you might be able to give them. But if they continue asking for 10 things, 100 things, how could you possibly fulfill all those requests? Life is similar. We often become greedy, wanting too many things, not just in our actions, but even in our thoughts. We not only think about ourselves, but also try to guess what others are thinking, trying to understand and control their thoughts. When we simplify our desires, we will find more peace and tranquility in life. We just need to remember one thing. If you are better today than you were yesterday, that is already a significant achievement. Don't let yourself today be worse than you were yesterday, and don't let this year be worse than last year. The fact that you are improving each day is already something wonderful. Simplify your lifestyle. There is a story about an old man who sold balloons in a town square. Every day, to promote his goods, he would release balloons of different colors, like white, blue, and yellow, into the sky. One day, a black boy came and asked him if a black balloon would rise just like the brightly colored ones. The balloon seller replied that whether a balloon can rise does not depend on its color. The black balloon can still fly because what matters is what's inside it, whether it's nitrogen or another gas that makes it rise. This is similar to our lives. A person's true value does not lie in their appearance, but in their inner qualities, intelligence, energy, and the values they bring. The exterior can fulfill immediate needs and bring short-term happiness, but when we return home, when those external factors are no longer around, you are left with your true self. How will you feel then? Let's strive to simplify our lifestyle and not focus too much on outward appearances, like driving luxury cars, wearing designer clothes, or expensive watches. Many people do this to be admired and respected by others, to elevate their status. But in the end, what is it all for? When we own businesses, have many employees, expand our operations, and even go public, do you think these things truly bring happiness? They might bring happiness if we know when to be content. But consider this. Many wealthy individuals, those who own many luxury cars and the world's most expensive watches, can still end up in prison. Or someone who is very successful and takes great care of their appearance today could lose everything tomorrow. We do not criticize those who own luxury cars and beautiful houses. However, it is important that we do not use these things to define ourselves or our lives. No matter how wealthy we are, when we pass away, we all turn to dust. The material possessions and luxuries we accumulate cannot be taken with us. When we adorn ourselves with flashy items, we might feel admired and think we are happy. But when you take those things off, do you truly feel happy? Or sometimes, even when you are wearing them, are you genuinely happy? Or are you just imposing that feeling on yourself? When you stop obsessing over expensive cars, beautiful houses, or designer items, you'll find that you save a lot of money. Not only that, but you will also save a significant amount of time in your life. Imagine, every time you go out or open your wardrobe, you only need to choose from a few basic types of clothing: everyday wear, sportswear, and outfits for work or special events, such as weddings. This not only reduces material burdens, but also makes your life simpler and less stressful. When you simplify your lifestyle and reduce external appearances, you will have the opportunity to look within yourself, develop personally, become more skilled, happier, more peaceful, and more valuable each day. Strive to optimize your inner value because that is what truly matters. Simplify your relationships. Simplifying relationships means eliminating those that only take advantage of you or fill your mind with negative thoughts, wasting your time and energy. It not only helps you reduce unnecessary burdens, but also allows you to dedicate your time and energy to people who truly matter and are more deserving. This way, you will have more time for your family, your children, and your loved ones. This not only enriches your life emotionally, but also makes it more fulfilling and happy. You will realize that in life, Sometimes the quality of relationships is more important than the quantity, and deep connections bring more lasting value than superficial social encounters. In the journey to find true wealth, minimalism is not just a method, but a philosophy of life. By reducing material and mental burdens, we create space to embrace deeper joys and values. Remember, wealth is not measured by the quantity of possessions we own, but by the quality of life we build. It's the end of the video. Thank you for joining us today. And don't miss out on more videos from us by subscribing and turning on the notification bell icon.